So he's on the wing tonight and goes in after that puck against Marco Scandella. Red Wings able to come up with it, and they move one back to the line here. Sent toward the goal by Sheehan. Ran right at the lip of the crease was Glendening doing what he's supposed to do. So they give up few shots, but they're not stopping enough of them. That's the problem. Here's Pominville with one toward the goal. Rocketed off Kronwall, who's out there along with Jonathan Ericsson. Then a steal there as Pominville had it. Zetterberg got back. Suter from the point. Threw one toward the goal. Tatar through the middle. Into the Wild zone. Took a shot. It glanced off a body and wide. Helm back of the net. Tries to jam one in. Helm's got it in the corner. Looks from the slide. It came loose there. Datsuk backhand. Hit a body.
That's what he was thinking.
The Wild just clear one back into Detroit territory as Ericsson goes and gets it. Stretch pass perfect to Kronwall. Red Wings on the move. Glendening took a shot, blockered away by the right arm of Devan Dubnyk. By Dubnyk, and the Wild in Columbus was Dubnyk's first loss as a member of Minnesota. Won his first couple. Weiss back the slot. Scores! First NHL goal for Teemu Pokinen. Get him the puck. So Weiss and Smith draw the helpers on Pokinen's first National Hockey League goal, and Weiss went over to retrieve the puck for him. Like a good veteran would.
Beautiful setup by Stephen Weiss into the slot.
So they do that, score first. Helm gets the puck back. Not out of the zone though for Carter. And that'll be held by Mrazek. Here's Pokinen. Threw one around near side. Getting over to the line with that long reach to keep it in, and a good play was to Kaiser. Settled back slot. Anderson saved by Dubnyk. Pokinen looking for another one. Ran into Dubnyk, and there's going to be a penalty to Teemu Pokinen. Wild get the draw though. Suter gives it over. Shot scores!
Wow.
Just like that, Mikko Koivu. That didn't take long. 7 seconds on the power play.
I guess not.
This month or so, Thomas Vanek. They've been worse. There's a shot fanned on by Zetterberg. And Mrazek came over to get a piece of that on Zucker, who's got it again, a shot. Then Nyquist has it. Angle to the line. Ericsson. Back for Gus Nyquist. To Jonathan Ericsson. A shot. Scores!
That came out of nowhere.
Back to pick it up was Brodin. A little bit quickly. Breeze back to the line. A shot, and Mrazek saw that. And he holds on.
Live boards here at the Joe, boy. One side to the other. You goaltender better be quick. Going side to side.
As Al Sabatka was telling me, those end boards have never been changed in this building. Just the sideboards were changed. Tip Miller into his glove, made the play, got hit. Glendening knocked down at the line.
Trying to take the stick to him. that would have been a BC two-hander of all time. That
all time.
Oh boy.
He held back. Saved by Mrazek as Minnesota on the power play.
Wonderful.
That they said in the room later they didn't deserve it. It doesn't always work. Datsuk ahead for Tatar. Wild intercept and carry into the Red Wing zone. Mrazek deflects that one aside with his blocker.
There does seem to be just some part of the ingredient that's missing, Ken, with this team.
Carried back in by Fontaine. And Mrazek with the left hand grabs that and holds on. Out there with Kyle Brodziak. And Justin Fontaine from Minnesota. Dubnyk left it. Not the wisest of decisions, and knocked the puck away. Abdelkader a shot penalty coming here to the Wild.
Boy, Gus Nyquist may be lucky he's not got a bad back after this.
Back to the line. Kaiser. Piece of that puck by Haula. Red Wings keep it alive though. Shan tried to lift it up top, but Dubnyk, even on his knees, takes up a lot of net.
Sure.
Kronwall to center on the Red Wing power play. Leaves it there for Zetterberg. Around Koivu. Back to Kronwall. Quick shot. Scores!
Nyquist, I think.
Nyquist going to the goal. Got a piece of the Kronwall shot. Power play goal. Ahead to Applegate. Into Minnesota territory. Back of the net for Folin in front. Came to the line for Roulette. A shot.
Yeah.
Scores!
Oh, wow.
Boy, the defenseman in on the goals tonight. It's 4-1. Roulette, who had the goal, moves the puck. Zetterberg's got his third assist of the night. And the first shot is behind Kemper, but knocked away before Tatar could wrap it in. Roulette with a shot. Kemper's got that. Came loose near side. Especially they had a 4-minute power play in the second period. In a close game, couldn't capitalize, and the fans in St. Paul let him have it. Brought in here by Jason Zucker. And held by Mrazek. Saw Cook coming and get out of the way. Scandella. Smoothly into the Red Wing zone. Quincy helped knock it away and went through to Mrazek. Puck's loose. Oh, and Mrazek, great stop. He's lost it.
What to think about it? They should have a lot of more puck possession than Detroit. Detroit's just out hustling in. Minnesota's heads aren't in the game like it should be. And it's a team that's playing like out here.
Wide open.
Oh, wow.
What a chance for Miller. Getting down in front, Koivu. Picked up here by Miller. Miller right in and stopped by Kemper. Knocked down for Matt Cook. Cook takes a shot, fought off by Peter Mrazek. Play back for Cook again. Looks in front of the goal. Great feed and a nice stop on Brodziak. Their power play leader in goals is Zach Parise. Brought in by Pominville. Vanek threw it back in for Koivu. Down low, Parise stopped by Mrazek.
I'm not sure if Minnesota's game can complement Parise like the New Jersey game did. And maybe a lot of that was Kovalchuk.
Came in front of the goal and they score.
Parise.
Well, exactly. Parise gets it, and it's his 7th power play goal.
I don't know that anybody will ever play to that age.
Red Wing power play here.
Chelios gave it a run.
Here's Nyquist with a shot off the post. Third straight year, Suter's going to lead the league in ice time.
The old fourth line back together here.
Glendening with Anderson and Miller.
Yeah. That's outside. No.
Vanek, shot, save, rebound, and just wide. Hard goal. Coyle put it back to the line. A chance here for Minnesota. A good save there. Oh, and another, and then off the outside. Mrazek came out and off the side of the net. The puck went. Keep this still a 2-goal game at the halfway point of the third period as Suter jumped in. High slot, good move, and it scores!
What a goal. Wow. Is that Vanek? Holy jumping.
Yes, it is. Wow. The fourth line that started the game back together. Volkinen trying to find it, got it through to Weiss. Volkinen catching up, as is Anderson. Weiss will shoot one, and grabbed by Kemper. Applicator back for Smith. Eriksson. Gave it away. Trying to find it, they score! Parise. 4-4. And Eriksson looking for a place to hide.
Well, they waited forever to try to make the play. And they went for a line change, got all of that done. And Eriksson's got a lot of options here. I'm not sure. I guess he was trying to go up the middle right here. And boy, that was a bad choice as it turns out. It hit Parise. He got a backhander saved by Mrazek. Got his own rebound. And chops it in to tie this game at 4. Right there. Staying right with it.
Nyquist back of the net. Trying to get away from Suter. Ouellette for Brendan Smith. Saved by Kemper. Grabbed by Mo, back in position. Saved by Mrazek. Good stop, and back comes Zetterberg the other way. Parise was looking for his third. Zetterberg back in. Save made, and the puck squirted free, knocked away by Koivu. Koivu got it through. Shot goes off to the corner. And that nasty word will come into play. We're going to the shootout. Will there be a Datsuki and Deke in the repertoire here for Pavel? You betcha.
That's what Parise wanted to do right there. I mean, it's so much easier to go to the backhand than it is the forehand.
Here he comes for a victory. Red Wings win it. Final score, 5-4.
Happy feet. Lots of dinks and dives. Jukes. Slides it between the pads. Makes the goalie feel helpless.